Our first inductee is a longtime friend of mine. We're thankful for him and his bride, Mr. Bill Schmidt, and his presenter is Jim Pappas.
Good evening, and on behalf of Billy Schmidt and his very supportive family, wife Jill, kids Sonny and Patrick, Sam and Jessica, naturally his grandkids, siblings Rick and Susan and Ellen and Kathy, his mom Alice, who is unable to be here this evening, and his dads Frederick and Brainerd watching from above. A warm and sincere welcome to all, and God bless you as well. My name is Jim Pappas, and I had the very good fortune to be Bill's teammate, his mentee, his assistant coach, or as he used to call me, the ass coach, and a very good friend. If you know Bill or had the great opportunity to be coached by him, it really comes as no surprise he's being inducted this evening. When combined with his coaching, his credentials, his knowledge of the sport, and his timeless efforts are exemplary. The committee couldn't have chosen a finer, more deserving representative for our organization or sport. However, all this being said, Bill's greatest gift is the person he is. His heart, character, humility, and sincerity are unmatched. It's with the greatest privilege and honor I present to you Mr. William Schmidt.
Thank you, Jim. Wrestling is arguably the demanding sport in existence. In the words of John Regelko, the loneliest place in the world of athletics is the 10-foot circle. But there's a mutual respect between those who compete as well as those who coach this unforgiving sport. And as well as officiate, and I want to shout out to the officials that we have in not just southeast Minnesota, but the entire state of not only great officials, but great people.
Thank you.
There's no group of people that I would rather celebrate with than wrestlers, wrestling coaches, wrestling enthusiasts, and fanatics. I'd like to thank the section reps for all they do for our sport above and beyond their coaching responsibilities. They do a pretty good job most of the time. Once in a while a guy slips through and you shouldn't get in, but we're going to keep moving on. I'd also like to recognize Kip Link for his willingness to serve as our MWCA director. I'd like to publicly thank and recognize Steve Ricard for making this banquet a really cool event, something we can all be proud of. The reason this banquet is special is due to the fact that Steve deeply cares about the sport of wrestling and those who make it great. I'd also like to recognize and thank my family for making it possible for me to participate in wrestling at Renville High School as a 7th grader. My brother Rick went out for wrestling in the first year of the program, came home one day and showed me the cradle. I couldn't get out of it and couldn't wait to learn more about the sport. My dad passed away with leukemia when I was in 8th grade, and my mother Alice, along with my sister Susan and brother Rick, did an awful lot to pick up the slack. Susan was always concerned that I was cutting too much between Jim Phillips and Paul Olson and some of my teammates. We've got so many people, I think, that help us throughout our wrestling careers and our lives that it's hard to mention them all. But I really I remember the stuff that we did there, and it was it's in my blog and my website if you want. Oh, I don't have a website. Forget it. I'll talk to you later. But it was Jim Phillips and Paul Olson that made just a huge difference in my high school career. And just a big thank you And when I got to Augsburg, John Gregelko and Roger Gorham was a teammate, and I had some great teammates. John Burgerson, Charlie Blitz, Dean Kennedy, just a ton of them. But Roger Gorham took me under his wing and became an assistant coach. And between Roger Gorham and John Gregelko, it was just a great team. It was just fun. I got injured between my junior and senior year and couldn't wrestle. And that means wrap it up. Before I leave, I want to thank some of the people that came. I got Brent and Brad Schaefer are both here. Brad was a senior. He probably could have been a head coach by the time he finished his senior year. Kurt Habeck is here. Mentally toughest kid I think I ever coached. Right now there's a guy that's challenging him by the name of Donnie Whitman. And a young kid that started wrestling in Augsburg when I was a senior. And I felt like the first year I was maybe kind of a mentor to him, but has been almost, he's been a mentor to me, and that's Jeffrey Swenson. Again, I apologize if I've already forgotten and moved up, but I want to thank everybody, and I want to congratulate the rest of the inductees, and it's just been a fun night so far, and thank you very much.